right. Are you ready? Are you ready to work out? Toronto, Chicago, LA, New York. Blah. Get ready to work out. You're going to sweat in this one. I want you to have your cardio up and farts up. So let's go. Ready? Today, Iron Man continues. Chapter 24, Flying Fish. In February 1971, we started our second tour of America. It was great. Also, thanks to our friends from Mountain. They were a good band. They treated us well, and they had plenty of drugs. I really liked their guitar player, Leslie West. Still do. I once said to him, I really like the sound you're getting. I love that guitar. He looked at me and found me a Gibson that was the same as his. He came over to England and gave it to me, but it was stolen. You have a break for a while and your guitars go into a storage somewhere. I had about 4 guitars go from storage once, and that was one of them. Leslie's guitar going. That broke my heart. It was on this tour we first stayed at the Los Angeles Hyatt, better known as the Riot, when we met our first groupies. We didn't really know about them. In Europe, the women weren't as forward as in America. As soon as we walked into reception at the Hyatt, these girls came up to us saying, "How are you? Are you from England?" Before we knew, everybody had a girl. Couldn't believe it. Blimey, is this what America's like? And then later, you'd see them again with somebody else. We were like, oh, so that's what they call a groupie. In Seattle, we played at the infamous Edgewater Hotel, where you could fish out the window. What? The hotel was built on stilts and leaned over the water. You could get a fishing line at reception so that you could fish out the window. What? And that's what we used to do. I don't really know why. Ozzy was fishing out of the window once and caught a shark, which he put in the bath while we did the gig. Of course it died, because the thing was as long as the bath and sharks have to move to breathe. Ozzy then proceeded to cut it up. Blood and shit everywhere. He tried to... I don't know what he was doing. Bill was below my room, and he had his window open. I caught this shark, dangled it on my line, and I swung it into Bill's room. He was very surprised. Not pleasantly. Not pleasantly surprised. To have a bloody shark coming flying through the window. Ah! He threw it out back into the sea, but the room smelled of fish from then on. Actually, all the rooms smelled of fish. You couldn't wash the floor down or anything. It was all carpeted. I don't know what they expected their guests to do with the fish they caught. Another time we tried to tie the line to one of the standard lamps there. We left, came back later, and the standard lamp was gone out the window. So we picked up the bill for that one. During the last tour we did with Sabbath, when we were in Seattle, me and Bill went down to the Edgewater again, just for old time's sake. They showed us around. There was a Zeppelin room, and they were doing a Sabbath room as well. In the early days, there were only certain hotels that allowed bands back in because of the reputation everybody had. But now, we stay all the time at the Ritz-Carltons and Four Seasons, the top hotels. And at 60 plus years old, we don't throw televisions out of windows anymore. Can't pick them up now. Alright, hope you enjoyed your workout with Tony Iommi and me. Tomorrow, we're going to have a great workout. I'm going to read chapter 25, Master of Reality. So, don't forget to cool down, stay hydrated, and, go for a nice walk now. That's what I'm going to do. Cook's Jam, I'm your personal trainer, Chris Bose. Thanks for being here.